Welcome to the Path to Wholeness. This is the second class in our series, A Life of Gratitude. My name is Eckstrom, co-founder of Inner Dimension TV, online streaming platform for yoga, meditation, and daily wisdom, where you can find this series in its entirety. Follow the link down below and start your free 10-day trial. Be sure to click subscribe, and let's begin. Welcome to the Path to Wholeness. We'll begin standing at the top of the mat, and you might want a block and a strap nearby to support you in this practice. Drop your arms down by your sides, rotate your palms forward, and close your eyes. As you feel down into your feet, begin to deepen your breath in the way that you know how. Research shows that when practiced together, gratitude and acceptance increase resiliency and reduce burnout. Acceptance is about acknowledging where you are in the present moment, which might include your challenges and your grief, your joy and your celebration, your losses and your gains. Acceptance is the opposite of spiritual bypass. It is knowing that whatever is right here, right now belongs. And from that place, we can give thanks. Draw your hands together at the center of your heart. Bow your chin. On an inhale, blink your eyes open, spread your arms out wide. And then as you exhale, cross your right elbow on top of your left as if you were giving yourself a hug. Wrap your fingertips around your shoulder blades as if you could pull your scapula apart. On an inhale, lift your heart, lift your chest as if you could roll your shoulders back. And then exhale, round your upper back, drawing your shoulder blades apart, exposing the back of your heart. On an inhale, lift your chest, circle your arms to the sky, take a deep inhale. Forward fold, exhale, dive and release. Inhale, your version of a flat back. Hands down as you exhale, step back to plank and lower slow all the way down to the mat. Cobra on an inhale, shoulders roll, tops of the feet flat. Exhale, heart, chest, and chin descend, tuck the toes, press your way up and back to downward facing dog as we just begin to flow. However you're feeling today, whatever it is you're present to in your internal or external environment, it has a place. As the great teacher Byron Katie says, it's about learning to love what is. Inhale, press the hips up and back. Exhale, gaze forward, step the feet, top of the mat. Chest lifts, inhale, long spine and back. Forward fold, exhale, melt in. To the sky, inhale, circle and rise. Exhale, pull your hands down to your heart. Inhale, spread your arms out wide. Exhale, give yourself a hug, left elbow on top of right this time. Inhale, lift your chest, roll your shoulders back. Exhale as if you could stand doing cat pose, round in. Inhale, lift the heart, circle the arms high and rise. Forward fold, exhale out over the thighs. Inhale, spine long. Exhale, hands down, step back, lower slow and strong. Inhale, cobra or upward facing, whatever feels right. Down dog, exhale as we set up for one final round. Breath smooth and deep. Listening to the sound of ujjayi as you draw the breath in and along the back of the throat. Inhale, lift the hips up and back. Exhale, bend the knees, step or float, top of the mat. Inhale, elevate the heart. Exhale, bow and drop in. Inhale to the sky, press and rise to stand. Hands trace to the heart as you exhale back in. Inhale, spread the arms, accepting this moment as it is. Exhale, right elbow on top of left. On an inhale, lift the heart, lift the elbows, roll back. Exhale, round in, drawing the shoulder blades apart. Inhale, circle the arms high above. Exhale, fold, bow down. Chest out, inhale, lengthen. Hands down, exhale, step back through chaturanga, let it go. Inhale, heart high and shoulders low. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog, and we're gonna keep it in a flow. On an inhale, press back. Exhale, bend the knees, float top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha, halfway you lift. Exhale, drop back in. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Inhale, sit back to chair pose. Exhale, chest to thighs, arms by the sides, sweep back. Chair pose, inhale, sit a little deep. Exhale, dive and straighten the legs. Inhale, lengthen from sitting bones to head. Hands down, step or float back, elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, down dog. On an inhale, lift your right leg up and off the mat. And as you exhale, step your right foot through, stay on your back toes. On an inhale, rise up to crescent pose. Exhale, open up to warrior two, we flow. On an inhale, reverse your warrior, right arm up and overhead. Then as you exhale, pass back through warrior two, straighten your front right leg, bring your hands to your heart, turn your left toes to the back of the mat, and you can put your fingertips down as you come into Skandasana. Flex the right toes toward the face, draw your right heel back toward the back of your mat, deep inner thigh stretch. Then place the right foot back down on an inhale all the way back to reverse warrior, right arm up and overhead. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step back and through the Vinyasa descend. Inhale, cobra or up dog, you rise. Exhale, down dog, second side. Inhale, left leg up and off the mat. Exhale, left foot through on back toes. Inhale, circle up to crescent pose. Open up, exhale to warrior two. You know this flow. Inhale, left arm reaches up and overhead, and here we go. Exhale, pass back through warrior two and then down into Skandasana. You could use the hands or not. So remember, the fingertips could come down or the hands could be at the heart. There's always a place for you. Replant the left foot on an inhale, reverse your warrior, left arm overhead. Hands down, exhale, step back, elbows in. Inhale, heart high. Exhale, down dog. We're gonna keep it moving, you guys. Inhale, press back, so accepting the challenge. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, pull the chest out. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, inhale as you sit deep. Exhale, chest down, arms sweep back. Inhale, chair pose, knees bent. Exhale, fold as you straighten it. Inhale, glance out. Exhale, hands down, step or float back. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot through light. Inhale, on back toes, rise. Exhale, warrior two, open wide. Inhale, reverse, right arm overhead. Exhale, Skandasana. Remember, you could use your hands for this. Inhale, back to reverse warrior as you circle back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step to upper push-up, and lower to the mat. Inhale, roll the heart open wide. Exhale, down dog, hips high. Inhale, left leg floats. Exhale, left foot through. Inhale, on back toes. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse it up and back. Exhale, Skandasana to the back leg. Some people call it the rainbow warrior. Inhale, reverse all the way up and overhead. Exhale, hands down through the Vinyasa or skip it. Inhale, lift your chest up. Exhale, down dog. Remember, this is about acceptance, not forcing our way through it. Inhale, press the thighs back. Exhale, bend the knees, hop top of the mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, heavy head. Chair pose, inhale, sit back. Chest down, exhale, arms back. Inhale, chair pose in the flow. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, pull the heart out. Hands down, exhale, float back. Inhale to your back bend. Exhale, down dog with strength. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot between hands. Crescent pose, inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two, spread. Inhale, right arm pulls you back. Exhale to your version of Skandasana. Inhale back to reverse warrior flow. Hands down, exhale, step back, lower with control. Inhale, heart elevates. Exhale, down dog, last time. Left leg up, big breath. Step it through as you exhale. Inhale carries you high. Exhale opens you wide. Inhale pulls you up and back. Exhale to that rainbow warrior back of the mat. Inhale, reverse it all the way through. Hands down, exhale, step back to plank, lower. Inhale, pull the chest up. Exhale, down dog, pause there. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, hang the head. Little bit of sound, helping to reset the nervous system as we keep moving. Remembering that child's pose is always here, that part of acceptance is accepting exactly where you are, and sometimes what you need to accept is that you need rest. Inhale, press back if you're with us. Exhale, step or float top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow in. Bend the knees, drop the hips, sit back into chair. Pause there. And then float the left knee to the chest. Stack the left ankle above the right knee as you come into floating pigeon. Bring the hands to the heart. So it was the Buddha who said that serenity comes when we trade expectations for acceptance. So I want you just to notice the expectations that start to arise as we move through this sequence. Can you trade them for where you are today and accept it as opportunity? Reach your hands down, catch either side of your lifted left foot. Then on an inhale, left leg straight ahead of you, fold over your lifted left leg. Bow down and into a variation of Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana 1. So you're bowing down over that lifted leg. On an inhale, lift your chest, circle your arms up. Maybe your balance was interesting for that. You can play with it. Bring in that first class, a little bit of joy into the experience. Then exhale, float back to warrior 3. Hands come to the heart today. Left leg straight behind you, and this might be that opportunity to grab a block. Place it under your left shoulder. On an inhale, spread your arms out wide. As you exhale, left hand to the floor, to that block under your shoulder, reach the right arm up into twisting half moon, stacking right shoulder on top of left. Lean back, open up, drive the heart forward, the left heel back. Take one last deep in-breath. Then standing splits as you exhale, fold over your right leg. Right forearm wraps around your right calf. Head drops. You bow yourself in today. Take one more inhale as your left leg lifts. Then exhale, drop, step your left toes to the back of your mat. Fingertips down, frame your front foot. Rise up, inhale to crescent pose. Hands to the heart as you exhale, listen close. Left elbow outside of the right knee into a prayer twist. You could stay here. Maybe the left hand drops down, maybe the right arm goes to the sky. Maybe the right arm binds behind, maybe the left hand comes underneath. This is where you could use that strap. You could stay here or step your left foot up to the top of the mat, hands still intertwining. Rise to your right toes, hug your right knee in, and then press and rise to stand for a variation of bird of paradise. Start to straighten your right leg, lift your heart up. Take an inhale and notice if you had an expectation. Could you trade it for acceptance today? Rebend your right knee, place your right foot down, float your left toes to the back of the mat, then cartwheel open to reverse warrior, back foot flat. Inhale, right arm overhead. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step to upper push-up through the vinyasa or skip it. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog, here we go. Inhale, press the heart back. Exhale, bend the knees, step, float, or fly. Inhale, pull the chest out wide. Exhale, fold and drop the head. Bend the knees, drop the hips, sit back, inhale, chair pose. Take a moment in the midst of a flow and acknowledge where you are at in your body, in your breath. You can work with it. Float the right knee to the chest, right ankle above the left knee. Float the right knee open. Draw the hands to the heart. And as the hands come to the heart, notice if you've already jumped ahead to that next transition or pose. Come back right here. We've got time. Reach down. Grab the outer edges of the right foot. Then on an inhale, right leg straight ahead of you. Flare your elbows out. Fold over that right leg. Bow your way down and in. Make a little bit of space. Maybe you wobble all over your mat today. That's okay. On an inhale, lift the chest, lift the arms to the sky. Deep breath in. Float back to warrior three as you exhale. Right leg behind you, hands at your heart, chest parallel to the mat. You've got this. Spread your arms out wide. Maybe a block under your right shoulder, right hand down to the floor or a block, left arm up to the sky, twisting half moon pose as you make some space. Heart a little forward, right heel a little back. Take one more inhale, stack open the left chest. Then exhale, fold down into standing splits. Maybe left hand around left calf or ankle. Bow your way down and in. Right leg elevates. Take one more full inhale. Start to bend your left knee, drop step your right toes back, all 10 fingertips to the mat. Rise up, crescent pose. Inhale, shoulders above hips. Hands to the heart as you exhale. Accept where you are. Do your practice, not someone else's. Right elbow outside of left knee. You could stay here. This is so strong. It takes courage. Right hand maybe down. Left arm maybe to the sky. You spread your wingspan. The option to take the bind, and this side might be different. Shift the weight into the left foot. Step the right foot up to the top of the mat. Come to the left toes first. Begin to press and rise to stand. You could stay here or start to straighten the left leg out. Lift the heart, lift the chest into a variation of bird of paradise. This is no joke. Take a breath in. Rebend the left knee, place the left foot down, land it onto the mat, step the right toes back, cartwheel open into reverse warrior on an inhale up and back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, float to plank pose and lower to the mat. Inhale, up dog or cobra, we rise. Exhale, down dog, hold there. Take an inhale and down dog and get still. Grounding into your hands. Steady into your breath. One last inhale as you accept all that you move through, and that is the route to happiness. Happiness cannot exist without acceptance. Lower the knees down. Crawl the knees forward, cross the ankles behind you, and hug your knees into your chest. Give them a squeeze. Find happy baby pose. Soles of the feet to the sky. Knees open wider than the torso as you counter everything you just moved through. Reach down, hug your knees in. Curl your forehead up to meet your knees. Take a goodbye breath in. And exhale, legs forward. Arms by the sides. Turn the palms to the sky as you land. Shavasana to rest. Inhale, extend your arms up and overhead. Reach through your toes. Bend your knees, hug your knees, and keep your eyes closed. Rock your way up to a final cross-legged seat. Draw both hands to your heart as you bow your chin. Sit for a moment as you turn your attention within. There is no question. No matter what poses you move through on your mat today, the fact that you showed up was an act of acceptance. You accepted yourself. You accepted the commitment that you made, and inside of that acceptance, you feel a sense of gratitude permeating you today. A little bit of self-care, a bigger window of tolerance. What happens on your mat stays in your life. Trust it. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on the path to wholeness. Be sure to click subscribe below and then visit the link and join Inner Dimension TV, where you can experience this series plus all of the bonus material in its entirety. I look forward to seeing you next time.